Hello and welcome to another CJ Pro tutorial. I got another comment for a tutorial about variables, switches, and self-switches. And he wanted me to explain a little bit what they were and how they work. So we're going to start with self-switches, which are probably the easiest out of all of them. So what we're going to do is, in games like Pokemon, or not really Legend of Zelda, mostly Pokemon, say we have this random guy, and he says, "Hi, my name is CJ Pro." And he says that, but then you want him to say something different after that. So instead of just keep going on to the list, it would automatically do that. You hit new page, and then you hit self switch, choose the same character you had, and then hit show text, and then he'll just say hello. But you also have to put a self switch control switch, and you want A to be on. And then if you want it to be off, you can make another guy and just hit off, and then it will turn off, and you can have it on whenever you want. And then just to show you, I'll show you that real quick. So he'll say, "Hi, my name is CJ Pro," and then I'll say hello. So that's how self switches work and all that stuff. And the next one is just switches. Those are basically, these are the ones that make, like in Pokemon and Legend of Zelda, where you need a key or something and it unlocks the door or something. That's switches. And I'll show you that. So let's say, to get this guy to talk about something, you need to have either an item. You can do an item or switch. Basically, they're the same thing right now, but you can choose the item you want, and I'll get to that right after this. So you can name your switch. We'll just name it on, and then we'll apply that. And then we'll add a little item. We'll just use fire. And this will turn on the switch. On will be on. Then you can turn it off the same way with self switches. And then to make the whole thing go away after you do that, you use self switches. Same thing we did earlier. Self switch is on, turn on self switch, and it'll go away. And then this guy will work. So right now he won't say anything. He won't even look at me. Take this, goes away, and he says hello. That's also what you do with unlocking doors. And I'll show you that just real fast. So we'll create a door. We don't need another map. We'll just make it behind the house. And was this transfer or door? Yeah, this was transfer. We went door. We went behind the house. And then you want to hit edit and then add a new page. And then to make this turn on, you need a self switch, which we will just make it on. Same thing. And we can delete this. Actually, we want to use items because I said I would do that. So before we do anything, we need to go to database, go to items, and we'll just make a random item key. You can put anything you want. Just put this hit apply. Okay, so after you create the key, you're going to want to go to items, go to key. Oh wait, no, we're on the wrong thing. We don't want this. Alright, I already have it on here. I had to skip because I messed up on something that was utterly ridiculous. Okay. We're gonna need just... we'll just make it a teapot. Okay. Now we'll increase an item. Key. And then we'll do the same self-switch thing. Self-switch A. Apply, and it should work. And actually, right before I start this, we'll just make a door here. So it looks like there's a door there. And it has to be a key, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so we'll go. And we're like, oh no, we can't go inside. Coffee pot. It changed. What? So that's how the items work. And then variables. These they're all kind of connected. Variables, they're kind of confusing even for me. But they're basically the same thing as switches, basically. So if I just do this, put it at 1, hit what, and then, or type in my name, and I named it what. Then we want this guy to be here. Same thing as the switches. We'll just do this. Talk to some random girl. She'll turn on the variable. Then we'll put add. Then we'll put constant 1. We will also, yeah, we want that. Okay. It should work. Now, just do this. And he's not there. What? Oh, there you are. There you are, Jimmy. And then he's there. So, yeah, that's basically them. They're basically the same thing, honestly. That's honestly, they're basically the same thing. So, yeah, that covers switches and all that. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I usually answer pretty quickly. And just ask for any tutorials if you need some more. Oh yeah, just one more thing for this tutorial is the commenter said that his applications and his stuff was different. I may have a solution, I may not, but is this what it looks like? Because if it is, you have RPG Maker MV. If it doesn't, you may have an older version, which is RPG Maker DX or XV. I forget what it is, but it's an older version. You might have that one, or you might have a special script or something. But that's that solution, and I hope to help.